Recently, Spectrum has gained a new math teacher after the previous math teacher, Mr. Nyquist, left. Spectrum is ready to welcome Mrs. Small to take over in his place.
Well, moving to a new school midway is always a challenge because, of course, students are used to the former teacher, and they're used to how things are done. So it's a big change, and so. But it's been good. I mean, it's been really good. The students have been great and very flexible. So.
There have been many challenges with such a dramatic change.
I think it's tough for students to have to figure that out as such a big change. So I definitely think it's a challenge for them, that going from one teacher's way of doing things to another. So that's definitely a challenge for them.
It was challenging because she uses a very different system and we're using a whole new curriculum. So we're using Delta Math instead of like videos to take notes on and printed out worksheets. So most of the assignments are online instead of paper.
I mean, a little bit, since she does kind of run her class a little bit differently than Nyquist. She does spend a lot more time up front trying to tell us how to do this stuff, whereas Nyquist normally just let us go after he showed us one or two examples.
Through these challenges, there have been many changes.
It's definitely a big change. The way I taught before was more collaborative, so the style is a little bit different. Direct instruction is how I was taught math, so it's very familiar, and yeah, it's good. It's been a good change.
I think the biggest change would be the not playing as many games on Fridays, which is understandable because you want to be able to teach a lot more, but we used to incorporate math into the game, so we were still learning our math while learning.
She goes through examples on the board, which is really nice. Mr. Nyquist didn't do that a lot. He would work one-on-one instead of with the whole class. And even though I'm in the blended, it's nice sometimes because we don't have the note videos. We just have the Delta Math assignments for her to go through an example of each type just to make sure we know how to do it.
I would say just stay open-minded of Mr. Nyquist had great ideas and Mrs. Small also has really great ideas. So just to be open and willing to figure it out with her and help her when she needs it while still not being too judgmental of changes that are happening.
Change can be challenging, but it can also bring many positive aspects.
It's just a whole different approach. So if you weren't really understanding with the old curriculum, the new system, you might be able to learn math better. So we just have to see what it brings.
It's learning another teaching method, which I think is really cool since obviously in college you're going to have a lot of different teachers and professors. So the more teaching methods that you understand as a student, I feel the better off you will be in college.
I think she's doing a really great job and she has really fun new ideas and she comes with a lot of experience from different types of schools that she's bringing to us. So I'm really excited to see the long-term changes that she makes and how they affect everything, and I'm excited to learn new ideas from her as well.
Oh, there's a lot of things I really like about Spectrum. Probably my favorite would have to be the students and the staff. They're just great students, great staff. I really like it here.
While there may be a lot of changes, they can be beneficial to students' learning. This has been Megan, AJ, and Colton.